Meteorologist Derek Van Dam found a way to turn his love of snowboarding in the backcountry into a really cool story for us.
Passions colliding, snowboarding with meteorology, right?
Why not?
Yeah, a little fun.
Backcountry skiing and snowboarding is anywhere outside of the resort. You know, every time this time of year, I get excited about the potential of snow and how deep it will get. I'm not the only one out there. And I found an answer to this winter addiction that I have. You need to see this. By the way, I'm the guy in the yellow and the brown jacket. Take a look. As a meteorologist, I thought I had the inside track on when the snow would dump, but here with the Steamboat Powder Cats, they know when the big snow is coming, so we have perfect conditions for backcountry skiing and snowboarding. Come on. The allure of backcountry skiing comes from people's desire to skip the long lines at resorts while virtually guaranteeing the deepest, softest, powdery turns one can imagine. But traversing untouched mountainous terrain comes with its challenges. That's why Steamboat Powder Cats enlist expert guides and specialized machinery to transport their customers to the best snow of their lives.
I guess I could liken a snowcat to kind of a bulldozer on tracks so that we can move through deep powder without getting stuck, so to speak.
It's no coincidence that Northwest Colorado consistently receives some of the highest snowfall totals in the state.
Buff Pass is known for having some really special orographics, one of the deeper snowpacks throughout the state of Colorado.
This is the trademark champagne powder they keep talking about. Low density, high fluff, maximum fun. Nice. As if skiing perfect snow all day long wasn't enough, there's even a gourmet meal and a warm drink waiting for us at this private cabin deep in the wilderness. The 11 others who joined me on this adventure clearly knew what they were doing. Me, on the other hand, could have benefited from another day on the mountain. Yeah, what a cool assignment for CNN, to say the least. But backcountry skiing, as I mentioned before, is anywhere outside of resort. And of course, you need deep snow to cover up some of that terrain. Often there are boulders, rocks, even cliffs that benefit from having several feet of snow. And well, we do have that over much of the United States. In fact, over 44% of the country covered in the white stuff as we speak. And we like to see that specifically across Northwest Colorado. You may have heard my guide talk about orographical terrain. So this has to do with Northwest Colorado, specifically the Continental Divide running north to south across the state. And a lot of times we get this moisture-laden air that just rides up and over the Continental Divide. Where I was located, the air is forced to rise. As it does so, it cools, it condenses, forms cloud cover, and oftentimes in the valleys below low altitude we have rainfall, but in the high elevations in the mountains where I was located, we get the perfect powdery snowfall, which is great for backcountry skiing and snowboarding. And across Northwest Colorado, where Steamboat Springs, Colorado is located, this particular area has over 110% of its season average snowfall to date, and the storms continue to line up. This weekend, you better believe the ski and snowboard enthusiasts like myself are checking meticulously every computer model to find out just how deep the snow could potentially get. We have the potential to measure this in feet, not inches, this weekend. And great news, too, because it is President's Day weekend. So a lot of people hitting the resorts, but a lot of people trying to do the private expeditions like you saw just a moment ago, taking snowcats into the rural wilderness of Northwest Colorado. You can see the Yampa Valley, where Steamboat Springs is located, almost 110% of their season average. Here's the winter storm warnings blanketing the spine of the Rockies into the Sierra Nevada, where they have just feet of snow ongoing as storm system after storm system continues to pound the region. One thing I learned about this particular adventure that I just went on, you don't actually need to be an expert, quote unquote, to go out and do it. You can just get out there. If you know how to ski and snowboard, just basically, you can get out into deep powder, enjoy yourself, and know that the snow will cushion you if you happen to fall like I did.
What about all those trees that you were dodging?
That's a minor problem, Natalie.
Wow. That's pretty cool, Derek.
It was a lot of fun and a great assignment, and I hope people get to take advantage of it someday.
I know we had a lot of fun with this, but the cool thing about Derek is here's a guy who's, loves the weather so much. You see it there when he covers the hurricanes as well. You get out there, you're in it, and you tell us about the science behind it.
Passions colliding.
Derek, thanks.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be right back after the break.